Once again, stations, this is your countdown until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up, it will be your 5-minute mark. After your 5-minute mark, we will count down every 60 seconds until 30 seconds until airtime, and the network will go silent. Stand by for your 5-minute mark. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 5 minutes until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Stations, this is your countdown until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up will be your 4-minute mark. Stand by for your 4-minute mark. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 4 minutes until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. This is your countdown until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up will be your 3-minute mark. Stand by for your 3-minute mark. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 3 minutes until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. This is your countdown until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up, it will be the 2-minute mark. Stand by for your 2-minute mark. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 2 minutes until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up on the 1-minute mark until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Stand by for your 1-minute mark. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 1 minute till airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Coming up, stations, your countdown until airtime will be your 30-second mark when the network will go silent. Stand by for your final 30-second mark until airtime. Coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. 30 seconds until airtime on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The following is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Radio Network.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty. 2 outs, runner at first. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win. The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
The powerhouse of college baseball is on the air. Play ball. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hit in the air, down the line, and left. Stay fair ball. Stay fair ball. And it is 3-run blast. Hey now.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball from the LSU Sports Radio Network. Brought to you by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
A 1-2 pitch to Pearson. In the air. High and deep to right field. This baby's gone!
The LSU Fighting Tigers, the powerhouse of college baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network. Up, it's the Hub International On Deck Show, leading you up to first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com. Now, from inside the broadcast booth, this is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Another spring-like day in late February as Game 3 of a 4-game weekend is upon us. For the second time this weekend, the Northern Illinois Huskies take on your number 2 ranked Fighting Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair alongside former Tiger champ Buzzy Hydell. Our producers back in the Capital One studio, Taylor Sharp and Ethan Crystal, all welcoming you to Skip Bertman Field inside Alec Box Stadium here on the campus of LSU in Baton Rouge for today's play-by-play story. The Tigers and Jay Johnson suffered their first setback of the season yesterday in the first matchup against the Seawolves of Stony Brook by a final score of 5-2. Starter Eddie Smink for Stony Brook silenced the bats early while Eric Paulson came in relief, and combined they limit LSU to just 2 runs on just 6 hits. The Tigers will get a chance to redeem themselves in Sunday's final game, but before that, the Huskies are on the docket today. Northern Illinois playing their 4th and final game this weekend. The Huskies 2-5 on the season and 1-2 so far this weekend in Baton Rouge. LSU will get the start from Luke Holman. The junior right-hander was special last week, going 5 1/3, allowing just 3 hits, no runs, and striking out 10 as LSU went on to shut out Central Arkansas
2-0. Northern Illinois will counter with Jackson Stewart, making his second appearance, his first start on the year, with only 1 inning of work and a 9 ERA. So find your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage, and join us for some afternoon baseball at the box. For the second time, it's Northern Illinois and it's LSU, and it's coming up next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club. Presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission? To deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show, getting you ready for LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
Deep shot to left center field. Brown going back at the wall. It's gone.
Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here at the box, LSU versus Northern Illinois. Beautiful day in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Looking forward to another great day of baseball at the box. We're joined for Talking with Tigers by LSU assistant coach and recruiting coordinator Josh Jordan. And Coach, yesterday, first loss of the season. No one's going to go 56-0, but I know you guys can learn a lot from what happened yesterday.
No, I think it's exactly right. You play and we prepare and we think we can win every single baseball game, but in the reality, that's not true. And that being said, we're going to take an opportunity to learn from it. I think there's a lot of aspects that we can grow and things we can take away from that ball game that are very applicable. Sometimes you face a good arm, there's no question, and I think in our minds that that's the best arm we faced up until this point this year. Young man threw a heck of a ball game, and you look there and say, okay, what adjustments do we need to make going forward? And all of this is preparing us for SEC play.
Yeah, exactly. You know, one of the highlights so far in the 2 games you guys have played has been Paxton Kling has really produced both offensively and defensively. Just your thoughts on what you've seen from him so far.
Well, the overall athleticism has been impressive. You know, the way the young man, the play he made a couple days ago in the outfield, one of the best plays that I think I've ever seen in terms of closing in on a baseball, maybe that I've ever seen. And, you know, his speed on the bases is a game changer. So, you know, at the plate, if he continues to provide quality at bats and reaching base, he can bring something that's really dynamic to our offense in terms of foot speed and being able to apply pressure on the bases. And that's something I know Coach Johnson plans and wants to do with this team.
On the mound today, Luke Holman going for the Tigers. Luke, of course, was brilliant last week in a win over Central Arkansas. Start number 2 today in an LSU uniform. What do you hope to see from Luke today?
Well, hopefully the same guy. I think one of Luke's strengths as a pitcher and as a person is he's the same guy every day. And so there's no doubt in my mind we're going to see a young man that takes them out today, and he's going to be very much in control of himself, have kind of a low heart rate, know what he has to do to be successful, and I have no doubt in my mind he'll come out and be ready to execute the game plan that he and Coach Yeski have put together.
So kind of an unusual setup, of course, with 4 games against 2 different teams. Second time to face Northern Illinois. They had a big day offensively last night in defeating Northwestern State. Just your thoughts on facing them again?
Well, I think obviously we go into this having a little bit better understanding of who they are. You know, you look at it, everybody this time of year is trying to figure out what lineup, what combination on the mound works best for them. And, you know, I think I've said before, our coaching staff prides itself on being fully prepared. So I think Coach Johnson and the rest of the staff, we'll have the guys in position to be successful. We've studied them, looked at a lot of film, and honestly took a look at yesterday's loss and some adjustments we can take and apply to this ball game. Yes, a little bit different opponent, but the game doesn't change. Coach Johnson often says the game doesn't change, people do. And so we're working to control ourselves today and making sure that when we get that opportunity, we're going to maximize and capitalize on it.
All right, Coach, thanks so much. Good luck today.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Bill.
Coach Josh Jordan with us, talking with Tigers as we're getting set for LSU versus Northern Illinois here at the box. A lot more to come. Stay with us after this timeout on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on Facebook
Win
Live
are
and
3
YouTube
letters
Live.
more than 3 letters. When they represent
all over the
14-storied
place today,
universities,
Buddy. We're going to be on the radio,
generations of tradition
streaming
and
app. We're going to be
unbridled
on
passion.
YouTube,
Stadiums and
Facebook,
arenas
SEC
swell with
Network
diehard
Plus.
fans.
People,
More than
dare I say,
260
may get
national
sick of it.
titles,
Gonna be hard to
thousands
miss
of
this today,
All-Americans,
huh?
and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot,
all right,
swing,
what do we
and
got
stride
here? Around
just
the
means
SEC.
more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net. Leading you up to LSU Fighting Tiger baseball.
It's the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, swing and a miss. The throw down the second in time. How about strike him out, throw him out?
This is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now for a trip around the SEC. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge. Plan your next trip at visitbatonrouge.com.
Another sunshine day here at the ballpark, although extremely windy conditions, very similar to yesterday with the wind blowing very briskly left to right. We'll get your full game day forecast coming up in just a bit. A reminder, all LSU Sports Radio Network broadcasts stream for free on the LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. You can listen live on your phone or your tablet, take us with you wherever you go, even sync the radio with your television. It's all available on the LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. Find the app for free in the iTunes Store or Google Play. The LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. We create chemistry. Let's take a look around the SEC. Full weekend of action in the Southeastern Conference. Happy to have with me in the booth to my left once again, Tiger champ, Buzzy Heidel. Buzzy, what's happening in the SEC?
Thank you, Chris. A few teams still undefeated up to this point in the season. South Carolina and Georgia over in the Eastern Division are both undefeated, and Alabama, Auburn, and Texas A&M over in the Western Division still do not have a loss. Some games right now that are currently underway. Over in Knoxville, Tennessee is leading Albany in the top of the 5th, 9-2. Top of the 2nd in Jacksonville, Auburn is playing Wichita State. They're blanking the Shockers right now, 6-0. Game slated to start a little later this afternoon as Belmont will travel to South Carolina. Georgia hosts Northern Kentucky. Vanderbilt will play Gonzaga in Nashville. Wagner and Texas A&M do battle in College Station. Mississippi State hosts Georgia Southern. Alabama will take on Valparaiso over in Tuscaloosa. Missouri and UC San Diego will do battle in the Tony Gwynn Legacy Classic in San Diego, California. Texas State and Kentucky go to battle at 4 o'clock. That game being played in Round Rock, Texas. Kentucky actually lost yesterday to Washington State by a score of 6-4. Ole Miss hosts High Point. Florida and Columbia will do work at 5 o'clock in Gainesville, Missouri, and UC San Diego. Looks like a doubleheader. So that's the second game. That'll start at 6:30 Central. And then a good one over in Arlington, Texas. Arkansas will take on Oklahoma State. Arkansas and Oregon State played yesterday. That was a battle of top 10 matchup. Arkansas won that game 5-4. That's your look around the SEC, Chris.
All right, thank you, Buzzy. Fans, LSU Athletics like to think it's Team LSU. Corporate partners, Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney. Tigers and Huskies getting ready. We lead you up to first pitch just after 1 o'clock. We'll continue with more. Up next, we'll take a look at the starting pitchers for both Northern Illinois and your Tigers. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
When it comes to investing in your home's comfort, it's never just one thing. You want to make sure you get an air-conditioned system that's reliable, affordable, energy efficient, backed by a strong warranty, and is installed by a dealer you can trust. That's why people who insist on the best choose Trane. Plus, right now, Trane is offering special financing. So what's not to love? Visit TraneSouth.com to find a local Trane dealer today. It's hard to stop a Trane. Subject to credit approval. Ask for details.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. This Tiger has earned its stripes. Toyota is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
We have some breaking news that you Tiger baseball fans are going to want to hear. It's official. SeatGeek is now the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. That's right, the deal is finalized, and SeatGeek is the newest member of the LSU family. If you haven't heard the name yet, get used to it, because you'll be hearing it a lot more this baseball season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek, the new official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. So Tiger fans can fan.
The Hub International On Deck Show continues.
Here's the 1-2. Come on, Blue. Oh, strike three. Let's stroke him out.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is coming up. But first, here is a look at the game's pitching matchups on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back here at the box, getting ready for the matchup with Northern Illinois and LSU. Again, the first pitch coming just after 1 o'clock. Time now to take a look at the starting pitchers for both the Huskies and the Tigers. With that, once again, there's Buzzy Hydell. Buzzy?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. We've got Jackson Stewart for Northern Illinois, the junior, making his second appearance of the year. Numbers don't look great, but it's minimal work. 1 inning of work, gave up 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Interesting from Jackson Stewart today, he's not a flamethrower. He throws the ball mid-80s, touching 86 every now and then with the fastball. But his go-to pitch is a cutter, and he'll throw that a lot today. So he's fastball 85, 86, and cutter's going to be around 80 miles an hour. He also will work in a curveball every now and then, just a kind of a show-me pitch. But it'll be interesting for LSU hitters because the cutter, it can be a difficult hit to pitch. You don't see a lot of guys, especially in college, throw it. The good news is he's not throwing it at 94 or 5 miles an hour like Mariano Rivera, the great cutter thrower, used to like he threw it. This will be an 80-mile-an-hour cutter. So, again, LSU will have their hands full with a pitch that they don't see a whole lot in college. Similar conditions to yesterday, wind blowing in from left field. Possibly could be some homers out to right field, but could be difficult hitting conditions again today. So LSU, it'll be interesting to see how they handle Jackson Stewart. And then over on LSU side, Luke Holman getting his second start of the season. He's 5 in the third innings pitch, gave up 3 hits in that first outing. No runs, 1 walk. He had the 10 strikeouts. And Luke Holman, who's a transfer from Alabama, was their ace last year. He's a strike thrower. He's going to be, low to mid-90s, throw a lot of strikes, not going to walk guys. And that fastball, he pitches off that fastball, and he'll stay up in the zone, which with these conditions will be good. You'll see flyouts a lot of times. Luke Holman just needs to continue to do what he did last week, and he'll have no problem.
All right, thank you, Buzzy. Again, going for the Huskies, it'll be freshman right-hander Jackson Stewart, and for the Tigers, junior right-hander Luke Holman, looking to repeat what he did a week ago and a masterful debut here in 2024. Fans have the right equipment and take on any job linked to the land. Just visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Leading you up to first pitch right here on the On Deck Show. Up next, we'll visit with head coach Jay Johnson. Later, the starting lineups, and we'll get it going. Northern Illinois and LSU here at the box on a Saturday afternoon from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
At Albertsons, curbside pickup is easy, but delivery is even easier. Try our new Fresh Pass program and enjoy unlimited free delivery on all your grocery needs. We're offering even more perks like 5% off some of our best brands like O Organic and Open Nature. Plus, even more rewards that never expire to use on gas or free groceries. Start your free 30-day trial today when you sign up for Albertsons Fresh Pass and get free delivery anytime and exclusive perks. Visit albertsons.com/Fresh Pass for program detail. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of LSU Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Back on the Hub International On Deck Show with first pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball just around the corner.
Pack your bags. LSU is headed to Omaha.
Time now to visit with Tiger skipper Jay Johnson. Presented by Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Coach, back at the ballpark today. I know yesterday difficult for you and the team. First loss on the season. Talking with you before the game, you told us, hey, look, this is a very good starting pitcher we're going against. If the success will be if we can get rid of him early. And there were a couple of opportunities, but he was able to hang in there. Paulson comes in, also an excellent job on the mound for the Seawolves. What did you guys talk about immediately after, before you turned the page and got ready for today?
Yeah, I think in losing, you want to identify the things that maybe caused it. And so it wasn't motivation, it wasn't lack of effort or playing hard or focus. We just addressed the things in the game that we needed to do better. And there was several in each phase of the game. And so put our focus on the play, and then real important to move off of it and get ready to go today.
I know that was one of the keys last year for your team, and you talked about it throughout the season, guys being able to compartmentalize both wins and losses. New members to the team, you get a sense they were able to do that, or will we find out today?
Yeah, I think we'll find out today, but I think batting practice was good this morning. Energy is fine, and I think they'll take pride in that. I think human spirit's built to be resilient and to respond, and that's something that they learn, very well playing baseball and playing competitive baseball in our program against the great teams that we play. So looking forward to seeing them do that today.
Again, you take on the Huskies for the second time this weekend. Success on Thursday, but it won't help you. Can't carry any of those hits or runs into today's game. Luke Holman going for you, and really looking at his start last weekend, Coach. Impressive 5 1/3, 10 strikeouts. I guess more of the same from Luke today.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. We feel great about him. After you lose a game, you always like having a good pitcher going the next day, and that's what we got in Luke.
What do we expect from the Huskies? I think Stewart getting the start today. What do we know?
Yeah, he only threw out of the bullpen last week, so they're trying something new. They had one of their pitchers go down last weekend, and when that happens and you're in these 4-game weekends, that can stretch you a little bit. So not as much concerned with what they're doing as that our at-bats are solid today, that we're patient, that we're not trying to do too much. The conditions don't look favorable, again, for right-handed hitters, so we have to do a better job playing to the park, and I'm looking for our team to do that.
All right, Coach. Looking forward to it today. Again, sunshine, blue skies, a little windy, but best of luck. Get after them.
Awesome. Thanks, Chris.
Head Coach Jay Johnson, everybody. We'll take a timeout. We come back. We'll take a look at the lineups for both the Huskies and your Tigers and get it started. Game 3 of a 4-game weekend. LSU and Northern Illinois here on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Going to the track, the wall. See ya.
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win. Tigers win.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
First pitch of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball is just moments away.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air to left center field. Waldsmith will just watch it.
See ya! But first, as the Hub International On Deck show continues, here are the starting lineups presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for Game 3 this weekend for LSU. Second meeting with Northern Illinois. The Huskies coming in 2-5 under first-year head coach Ryan Copeland. They'll lead off once again Charlie Parcell. He'll play center field, batting .455 on the year. Eric Arado will be in left field. He will bat second. Colin Summerhill behind the plate catching will bat third. In the cleanup spot, it'll be first baseman Mason Kelly, who had a good day at the plate on Thursday against the Tigers. Aaron Harper will be the DH. He'll bat fifth. Christian Seegers at third base in the sixth spot. Spencer Bartell will get the start today in right field. He'll bat in the 7 hole. Jake Nelson at second base batting eighth. And Andre Dimitrov, the shortstop, in the 9 spot. Again, Jackson Stewart, a right-hander, will be on the bump for the Huskies. Your Fighting Tigers, 5-1. Their start to 2024 under head coach Jay Johnson. Paxton Kling will lead it off. He'll be in center field. The sophomore hitting .312. Josh Pearson, he started all 3 games so far. Second base, right field, and today back at second base, he'll bat second. Tommy White at third will bat third. Brady Neal, the DH, will be the cleanup hitter. Hayden Travinsky will fill in behind the dish. He will catch and bat fifth. Jake Brown, the right fielder, batting sixth. Jared Jones will be at first base, the Bear batting in the 7 hole. Stephen Milam goes from second base. He'll get the start today at shortstop. The freshman batting eighth, hitting .375 on the early season. And Mac Bingham will round out the lineup. He'll be in left field and bat ninth. Again, junior right-hander Luke Holman on the bump for the Tigers. There's your starting lineups. When we come back, it's time for first pitch. Northern Illinois and LSU coming your way on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Find more at L'Auberge Baton Rouge. More excitement, more gaming, more staycation action. Football fans get more too with our 22-foot video wall. Don't miss out on the area's best Asian food at Red Lotus or fine dining at its best at 18 Steak. Let our exceptional staff take care of your every need. Add more to your story in the heart of South Baton Rouge, only at L'Auberge. Must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-770-STOP.
The LSU Tigers excel due to great preparation, talent, and execution. Those same principles are what make National Trench Safety the leader in the trench safety equipment industry. National Trench Safety is recognized across the country as the trench and traffic safety specialist, supporting the equipment rental and engineering needs for the refining, chemical, pipeline, power, transportation, and municipal market. Visit ntsafety.com today for more details. Remember, if it's in the trench, over the trench, or around the trench, National Trench Safety has you covered. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got the Bengal road spray.
Bengal road spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal road spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
17 SEC championships.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty.
26 regional titles.
2 outs, runner at first.
19 trips to Omaha in the College World Series.
The 0-2 pitch.
7 national championships.
Swing and a miss! And all is right in the world. Tigers win! Tigers win! The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
Powerhouse. This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Good Saturday afternoon, Tiger fans. Welcome back to Skip Bergman Field inside Alec Box Stadium. A gorgeous Saturday here in the capital city of the great state of Louisiana. Welcome in along with our producers, Taylor Sharp, Ethan Crystal, Tiger champ Buzzy Hydell, not Doug Thompson. He shows up occasionally.
He is a champ, though.
He is. I'm Chris Blair. We're happy to have you with us on board for the third game of the weekend for LSU. Again, taking on Northern Illinois for the second time. They opened on Thursday, and LSU got a solid 10-2 victory. Great pitching, great defense. They turned their first double play of the season and plenty of offense with 4 Tigers getting their first home runs of the season. Yesterday, different story. Weather a little similar with the wind. Things difficult to get the baseball out of the park. LSU struggled. Again, only 2 runs on 6 hits, and Stony Brook got the win by a final of 5-2. Luke Holman on the mound for the Tigers. LSU wearing purple jerseys, white pants, traditional LSU purple lids. For Northern Illinois, they'll go with the red jerseys, gray pants, black batting helmets. That's your team colors presented by Cintas. We are set to go. Luke Holman winds and fires, and the right-hander delivers the first pitch. Time of first pitch, 1:02 Central Time, as Parcell, the center fielder, fouls it straight back into the screen, and we are underway. It's 0-1. Fastball from Holman. On the first offering, righty versus lefty matchup to get it started, and the 0-1. There's a strike, let her high, and it's 0-2. I mentioned you talked about it before we got started today, Buzzy, and Luke Holman, excellent performance. Maybe the best start we've seen for the Tigers so far as all things considered. The 0-2 pitch, a little high and inside. Good 0-2 pitch. Parcell backs out of the way, and it's 1-2. But 5 1/3 in his debut last week against Central Arkansas. Only 1 walk, had 10 strikeouts, only 3 hits, and threw 5 1/3 shutout innings. Breaking ball just missed. Nice little bender there from Holman, but it evens the count 2-2.
Yeah, and Holman's always around the strike zone, and you saw that last week with just the 1 walk. He's just fills up the strike zone and going to make it difficult for an offense when you do that.
2-2 pitch, comes back with a curveball. Called strike 3. Parcell down on strikes, and Holman off to a great start. Fans the first batter he sees. 1 down here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, good overhand curveball. It just drops off the table. And Holman with the fastball, he stays up in the zone maybe more than you'd like. He doesn't really throw it, pitch at the knees like traditional pitchers, but he gets a lot of guys out. We talked about what he did at Alabama last year. He was their Friday night guy, so he knows how to pitch, but that big curveball is tough to lay off when you throw fastballs at the letters.
Another left-hander, Arado stands in. He'll swing at the first pitch, foul it out of play left side. I thought you made a Very good observation. You told me yesterday when you came in, we were talking about looking forward to seeing Holman's second outing. You said, hey, they don't look alike, but from a pitching standpoint, a lot of similarities to what Holman does with his fastball that we saw successful for Ty Floyd. Here's the 0-1. Missed high, evens it up 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, fastball is going to be 93, 94 miles an hour, maybe even touching 95. And we saw Ty Floyd last year have a lot of success with that, getting guys out.
The 1-1, again a swing, but a foul ball out of play, and it's 1-2 to Arado.
Now, what I think and Ty Floyd was able to work and get better at his off-speed pitch. I think Holman has that right now. He's already got the good off-speed pitch where it took Ty Floyd, maybe a year or two to really work on that good breaking pitch.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Again, foul down the left field line, catches the screen at the very end. It will remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Time now for your game day weather report, brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp. Keep the power in your hands. Again, beautiful day weather-wise, 74 degrees, sunshine, blue skies, but a brisk wind, much like yesterday, blowing left to right towards the Intimidator in right field. Here's a ground ball, a couple of bounces to shortstop. Milam, the freshman, scoops, throws in time, 2 down.
Yeah, good to see a play early in the game for Milam at shortstop, making his first start at short, and gets kind of just a routine ground ball. That's what you want to see, and picks it up, scoops it up nicely, throws a missile across the diamond for the second out of the inning.
Milam in at shortstop for Braswell, getting the day off. 2 down. We'll see Colin Summerhill, the DH in Thursday's game, playing catcher today for the Huskies, and a breaking ball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tommy White at third, the aforementioned Milam at short. Josh Pearson again back to second base, and Jared Jones at first. It's Bingham, Kling, and Brown left to right in the outfield. The 0-1, fastball down the middle, jumps ahead, staying ahead, 0-2. Hayden Travinski getting the start behind the plate, completes the battery with right-hander Luke Holman.
Giving Brady Neal a day off. Neal's been taking some balls off that right hand here lately. Need to make sure that thing is good and healed up.
2 down, Holman. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. Breaking ball, letter high, and Holman with 2 punch outs here in the top of the first inning. Quick work of the Huskies. They go 1-2-3. Scoreless after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Tigers come to the plate, top of the order, Kling, Pearson, and White. When we return, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers, all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the first inning, we're scoreless. LSU comes to the plate for the first time today. Wow, Luke Holman delivered there in the top of the first inning. Looked great, picking up where he left off last week in his debut. Yeah, the Tigers' bat's going to try to get back going. They were successful on Thursday against this Husky squad. Get 10 runs on 8 hits. Paxton Kling to lead it off. The first pitch offered up from Stewart, misses low, and we're off and running here in the bottom of the first, 1-0. Kling awaits. There's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kling batting .313. Came into the weekend batting under 200. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Couldn't get around on that one. Find it, locate it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, Kling, I don't think saw the ball particularly well in that opening weekend against Central Arkansas and VMI, but starting to see it a little bit better, swing the bat.
Breaking ball fouled off by Kling to stay alive, still 1-2.
Hit that home run in the Thursday game against Northern Illinois, and that had another two hits again yesterday in the loss to Stony Brook. But a very athletic guy, a guy that tons of speed. Already made an incredible play in center field earlier in the year, or earlier in this opening weekend.
Stays away, and this misses outside from Stewart. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We mentioned that Stewart's going to throw a bunch of cutters. He's already shown Kling a couple in this at bat. And the cutter is going to be 80, 81 miles an hour. It's not a blazer.
2-2, big swing, but fouled straight down into the dirt. Maybe came off the cleat of Kling. Makes it 2-2. Last year, of course, 57 games for Paxton, had 22 starts. The majority of those coming early in the season. Again, had a hamstring injury in mid-April. Slowed him down just a bit, both figuratively and literally. Here's the 2-2, launched in the air to left field. Coming in on the run and eventually making the play is Arado. He went back, forward, left, right. Again, as that one hit to left field, fighting into the wind. And good job by Arado in left field to get to it to record the first out here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, a little out in front of that one was Kling, and hit it a little off the end of the bat. You said it, Chris. Going to take a big one to get it out to left field anyway, and that one wasn't hit particularly well off the end of the bat.
Pearson stands in. The first pitch missed inside, 1-0. Josh batting .235. Again, has played all 3 games thus far. Started all 3 games this weekend. The 1-0. Just missed with a breaking ball, did Stewart. 2 balls, no strikes. Started against Northern Illinois in right field. Went 2 for 3 with 3 runs batted in, 3 runs scored, and his first 2 home runs of the year. So this one's short of the plate. It'll be 3 balls, no strikes to Pearson. Yesterday was at second base. Again, not much doing for LSU offensively up and down the lineup. Pearson went 0 for 3. There's a strike at the knees with the take on. It's 3-1.
Yeah, not a lot to get excited about over yesterday's game. We're trying to flush that one as quick as we can, and that's the sign of a good team anyway.
3-1, pops straight up into the air behind second base. Dimitrov, the shortstop, loses it, and then the center fielder Parcell comes in late. It comes off the heel of his glove. Pearson standing at second base.
And what I was going to say is the sign of a good team is after a loss you come back and get a big W. You don't have back-to-back losses and get on a losing streak. LSU will get hopefully back in the winning column today, but nothing's going to be easy today. We saw it yesterday with the sun and the wind. Guys struggled in the outfield to make plays, and when that ball goes up in the air, it is not routine by any means.
You know, watching the replay here, it looked like initially Dimitrov, the shortstop, was behind second base. I think he was pointing up trying to help somebody else find it because I don't think he had confidence he could make the play. And then Parcell coming in deep from center field got under it, but he overran it, actually hit the top of his glove and landed in the grass. So Pearson down at second base. That'll bring Tommy White to the plate with 1 down. First delivery, a called strike to White, and it's 0-1. Tommy batting .364 here on the early season. Swing and a ground ball down the third base line, foul. It'll be 0-2. He's got 3 runs batted in. Chance for an RBI here with Pearson down at second base, aboard on a fielding error, assessed to the center fielder Charlie Parcell. Here's the 0-2 to White. Breaking ball called strike 3. That was a looper that dropped in, maybe caught the outer half of the plate. Tommy didn't like it, but he's down on strikes. Jackson Stewart, boy, oh boy. He looped that curve in against Tommy White and got it fooled.
Well, he went 3 straight curveballs, and that's not normally his go-to pitch. Again, it's the cutter, but he went 3 straight to Tommy White and made 3 really good pitches.
We'll see Brady Neal as he'll come in bat as the DH today, and he'll take a swing, get a little piece, but held on to by the catcher Summerhill, and it's 0-1. Again, back with the cutter after Buzzy mentioned he went all curveballs to Tommy White. This pitch misses low to Brady, 1-1. Kling flat out to left field to lead it off. First out of the inning. Pearson would reach on that fielding error on a pop fly to center field. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-2.
Yeah, another cutter. And again, it's not like it's a blazing pitch, but when you see, it's a pitch that a lot of people in college just don't throw. And so it's a new pitch that pretty difficult to square up.
The 1-2 pitch to Neal. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Neal. Jackson Stewart able to record his second punch out. Both coming here in the bottom of the first inning. So LSU will strand a runner. No runs, no hits. One man left on at second base. We go to the top of the second. We are scoreless. Huskies have 4, 5, and 6. The heart of their order due up. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win. So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com. If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Mason Kelly leads it off for Northern Illinois. No score. Top of the second inning. And the first pitch from Holman, a strike on the inner half. And it's 0-1 to Kelly, batting .296 so far on the season. Here's the 0-1 from Holman, working quickly and misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kelly 2 for 4, an RBI and a run scored. The 10-2 loss to LSU on Thursday. 4, 5, and 6 due up here in the top of the second as Holman misses again away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Taking a look at today's ingredients for success, brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, the official catering service of LSU Athletics. First, the 2-1 pitch from Holman to the plate. A little flare towards right field, will drop down for a base hit. Huskies with the first hit of the game for either team. The leadoff man aboard in Kelly. Talking to Coach Jay Johnson down in the clubhouse before the game, he really felt like he was going to be honed in today, watching how his team bounces back. Again, a lot of baseball, 56 regular season games, first loss yesterday, but again, a team made up of some newcomers, some young players. You wanted to see how they were able to put that behind them quickly. Get back with the focus on today's game. Runner at first, and the pitch to the plate to Harper, the DH for the Huskies, misses outside 1-0.
Well, you hear it all the time. Baseball is a game of failure. It's how you handle the failures, and no team has ever gone 56-0, and I don't think it's not going to happen again this year for the Tigers. So you got to just how you react to that failure and how you come back the next day.
Runner at first. Here's a swing, half-hearted one by Harper, and evens the count 1-1. Well, last year's team certainly mastered the art of putting both wins and losses behind them, illustrated by that championship series in Omaha. Here's could be 2, a bouncing ground ball to Milam, to Pearson, the relay to first, to Jones, in time for the third twin killing of the year for LSU. 6-4-3, and there's 2 gone here in the top of the second inning.
Great turn by Pearson. Milam, been very impressed with him. Milam yesterday turned a double play from second base as he was playing that against Stony Brook, and I really like his hands. He's got good, quick hands, gets the ball out of the glove quickly, got it to a good feed to Pearson, and he was able to make a strong throw over to Jones.
Christian Seegers comes to the plate. Huskies third baseman swings and misses. It's 0-1, so with 2 down, Seegers trying to keep the inning alive here. Holman certainly has other ideas. Luke fires the 0-1. There's a strike at the belt, and it's 0-2. Holman again last year at Alabama. 31 appearances, had 15 starts for the Crimson Tide. 111 strikeouts on the year. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball, catches the outer half, called strike 3. And Luke Holman with 3 punch outs today, give him 13 on the early season. And that'll end it for the Huskies here in the bottom of the second. They get no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on. We move to the bottom of the second. Tigers have the meat of their order coming up. Travinsky, Brown, and Jones. When we return, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya! Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Hey Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit LSUMKC.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Luke Holman off to a great start for the Tigers on the mound. LSU comes to the plate looking to start some offense. Hayden Travinsky will lead things off for LSU here at the bottom of the second. No score. Jackson Stewart misses on the first offering just at the knees. It's 1-0. Travinsky hitting .381 on the year, getting the start today at catchers. Again, he watches one drop low for ball 2. 2-0. Stewart fires to the plate. Breaking ball missed outside. Now 3 balls, no strikes to Travinsky, who has 1 homer on the year. Has earned 5 walks this season. There's the 3-0, and he'll earn his 6th. That one missed high. So the leadoff man aboard for LSU, their second base runner of the game. And we'll see Jake Brown, the freshman, hitting a impressive .438 to start his campaign as a Tiger.
Yeah, Jake Brown, the left-handed 6'2", 194-pound freshman out of Sulphur, Louisiana, went to Sulphur High School. Really good baseball program over there past Lake Charles.
Pitch misses inside to Brown. The first offering scoots him off the plate. It's 1-0. Stewart's 1-0 delivery. Off speed and a strike just below the belt. 1 ball, 1 strike. As we mentioned, Stewart only 1 inning of work this season. Here's the 1-1. That one is strike. Got that breaking ball on the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
And we saw Stewart go 3 curveballs to Tommy White, struck him out, and he's going to that curveball more than I thought he would have.
1-2, missed inside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Thought maybe he would just kind of give it as a show me pitch just to let him know he's got it there, but he's going 2, throwing it for strikes. Pretty good command of it early.
Brown awaits with Travinsky at first. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, but a bouncer foul, first base side. Fans Our Lady of the Lake proud to be LSU's championship health partner. Together LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Learn more at ololrmc.com/LSU. Together we roar. Jake Brown, the left-hander, the right-handed hurler, and delivers, and it's fouled back into the screen. Bounces down the first base line. How about a shout out to Bill Franquez, the legend here at LSU. They have played a ton of baseball over the last 3 days with one more day to come, and he's been here for all of it. The 2-2 called strike 3 on the inside corner. Nicely placed by Jackson Stewart, who records his 3rd strikeout. 1 down here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. But Franquez has been the public address voice for every game played here this weekend. He hasn't left the building.
I was about to say, I'm sure we could do that math. I'm not going to do it today, but the number of games he's seen in the old Alex Box and then Alex Box Stadium, Skip Bertman Field here, it's, I'm sure, a number very high.
This one misses outside. Ball 1 now to Jared Jones. Sophomore first baseman hitting .286. Coach Jay yesterday told me, he said, I think I owe Bill a nice steak dinner after doing all the work this weekend. Here's the 1-0. Missed upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. And not that anybody is going to feel sorry for them, but how about a shout out to this 4-man umpiring crew? They also have done every game. But,
absolutely.
Probably not going to get a steak dinner from anybody. Here's the 2-0. Upstairs, misses ball 3.
Well, you and I, Chris, were trying to figure out all the games that had been played, that are going to be played, and we needed Bill Franquez because we you know, there's Northwestern State's in town. Of course, LSU won't play Northwestern State, but they've been playing everybody, and it's been a really good baseball weekend.
3-0. Strike on the outside corner. That'll make it 3-1. Jones loaded up the bat. I'm not sure the full take was on, but nonetheless, it's now 3-1. So a hitter's count. Jones yesterday trying to fight this win. Took one deep to left center field, but the park held on. That pitch misses inside. Stewart gives up a walk. So back-to-back, or I should say 2 walks so far here in the bottom of the 2nd. Not quite back-to-back. We'll put runners 1st and 2nd for LSU. And we'll bring Stephen Milam to the plate. Freshman off to a great start. Jay Johnson just thrilled to know that Milam was going to be taking in the college experience, coming to LSU to play baseball. Off to a .375 average. Again, has done wonderful things at second base. We've seen him do great things at shortstop. The future awfully bright for Stephen Monster Milam, who takes a couple of last-minute instructions for Coach Johnson after a quick timeout. Now he'll come to the plate, batting from the left side against the right-hander.
I was interested to see how he would handle shortstop, and already had a couple plays there that made look easy. So I don't think he is intimidated by playing short at the college level.
Runners 1st and 2nd with 1 out. First pitch to Milam is going to hit him. Pitch inside. He tried to bow out of the way, but it catches him, and that's going to load the bases now for LSU with 1 out. And Mac Bingham.
Yeah, got the backside shin, and even though Stewart's not a flamethrower, those hurt when they hit you in the shin. Milam kind of stretching it out, working it out at first base with Coach Wanaka.
So Bingham, the former Arizona Wildcat, now current LSU Tiger, comes to the plate. Big opportunity here. Bingham batting .429. 4 runs batted in, but Ducks on the pond here with a scoreless game. The first pitch inside, just missed him off speed, and it's 1-0. Travinsky was walked. Brown struck out looking. Jones walked. Milam hit by a pitch, and we're loaded up. Here's an opposite field bouncing ground ball to second. Coming over to make the play is Nelson. His only play is to first, and that will score a run. Travinsky in from third, and LSU takes a 1-0 lead. Runners advance second and third on the force play at first for the second out of the inning.
And as much as everybody probably wants to see a ball in the gap or a ball leave the yard with the bases loaded, sometimes that's what it takes. You know, in tough conditions, you just when you hear people talk about manufacture or say, you know, this team's got to manufacture runs, that's it. Draw a couple walks, get hit by a pitch.
Paxton Kling back to the top of the order. First pitch in on the hands. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Kling flied out to left field to Eric Arado, his first time up, back in the first. Runner second and third with 2 outs. Pitch is high. Did he go around? No, he did not. They appealed down to Douglas Vines. He said he held back, and it's 2-0.
That's good to manufacture runs when it's less than 2 outs, and all you got to do is just make contact on the ground. But when it gets second and third and you got 2 outs, this is where you need a hit in the clutch.
Breaking ball in for a strike from Stewart. That'll make it 2-1.
This is where you cement yourself in a lineup with a coach when early in the game you've got ducks on the pond and struggled the day before offensively, get that big hit.
Missed away. Move the count now to 3-1 to Paxton Kling. First base open here. Tigers have Jones at third, Milam at second. Here's the 3-1 to Kling. Stayed away wisely, missed low and outside, ball 4. That'll quickly load the bases up once again. And now the pressure being applied to Jackson Stewart. Junior right-hander out of Urbandale, Iowa. Started his career at Des Moines Area Community College. But already down 1-0. Bases loaded with 2 outs as this one smacked but fouled down the right field line off the bat of Pearson, who absolutely yoked that one to the bullpen and right.
Yeah, we talk about momentum in baseball, and you know, Stewart has walked 3 guys this inning and hit a batter, and the score's 1-0. Now, if Pearson can get that big hit, it seems like it should be more with that many guys on base.
The 0-1 missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Pearson, who got aboard on a fly ball to center field. An error committed by Charlie Parcell allowed him to reach second base. He was left stranded there. The 1-1 strike on the outer half will make it 1-2.
And on the other side, if Stewart's able to get out this inning with just giving up 1 run, you'll see a little bit of the momentum go to Northern Illinois. So big spot right here early in the game for LSU.
The 1-2 to Pearson. Stays away in the dirt. Summerhill will track the baseball up the third base line. Even that count now to Pearson. A reminder, scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Days like today were made for Walk-On Sports Bistro. Find your nearest location or order online or in the app. Pitch misses low, good eye by Pearson. That will fill the count now, 3-2. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win. Pearson stands in with a full count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. LSU up 1-0. Big moment early. Runners off and running. And the 3-2 is a bouncing ground ball foul down the first base line.
LSU, when they are getting the pitches to hit, they're just a little out in front. Again, Stewart, not a flamethrower. Even the fastball is going to be 85, 86, but he's been throwing a lot of cutters and the curveball, so you just got to stay back a little more.
Payoff pitch to Pearson. Swing, and he fouls this one back out of play. Trying to bear down, line it up here a little bit. Christian Seegers, the third baseman, playing basically in the shortstop position. Dimitrov, the shortstop, just left of second base to the left-handed hitting Pearson, who again will bounce a foul ball down the first base line to keep it 3-2.
They're going to have to call a timeout to give all the base runners a little bit of a breather. They didn't think it was track practice today.
Third straight time they've been in full sprint at the pitch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Another payoff delivery to the plate. Pearson awaits. Missed for ball 4. That'll walk in a run. Here comes Jared Jones. It's 2-0 LSU. So now those free passes.
Yep.
As you mentioned, Buzzy, 4 walks, a hit batter. Now it's a 2-0 ball game. And there'll be a timeout and a meeting on the mound here with Northern Illinois.
That's what, 4 walks and a hit by pitch. Again, 2-0, so it's caught up with Stewart a little bit, but this is where if Tommy White could put one in a gap, then you really make the walks and the hit by pitches sting.
No surprise they come out, have a quick meeting, get the infield straight, but certainly kind of dial Jackson Stewart in as he'll face Tommy White with the bases loaded. He was able to get Tommy with 3 straight curveballs caught looking in the first inning. We'll see if he deviates from that, and Tommy White adjusts and is ready for the breaking ball. First delivery, bouncing ground ball to short. Backpedaling is Dimitrol. He'll throw to Nelson at second for the final out of the inning. The Tigers play 2 runs. They get on the scoreboard. 2 runs, no hits. They leave 3 men on. We move now to the top of the third. 2-0 LSU leads. Huskies come to the plate next. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, Buzz Balls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, zesty Lime Rita, spicy chili mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy Buzz Balls today. Buzz Balls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy Buzz Balls responsibly. Buzz Balls, Carrollton, Texas.
Visiting team, will it be heads or tails?
Play heads or tails from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Unlock your winnings playing Unlock It. Win up to $30,000. Play the new casino games, Poker Face, High Stakes, All In, and King's Ransom. Win up to $14,000.
7!
Roll the dice with High Roller. Top prize is $100,000. Play all the new games from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading 2-0 here as we go to the top of the third inning. Northern Illinois coming to the plate. 7, 8, 9 due up. We'll start with Spencer Bartell, the right-handed hitter. Luke Coleman now with a 2-run lead. First pitch lifted in the air, foul, and giving a look is Jones, but the wind certainly carries that one out of play into the seats. We mentioned Bill Franquez, the marathon man here, voice of Alec Bach Stadium. Todd Polite's another guy who never takes a day off. He's actually here enjoying the game as a fan / employee. He heard us. He said, best guess, well over 1,300 games as a PA voice here at Alec Bach Stadium. Both, of course, old and new. 1-1, the count to Bartell. This pitch going to come in and hit him. So Holman with the first miscue of the game, hit by a pitch, will send the leadoff man in Bartell down to first base.
Yeah, off-speed pitch that just got away from Holman. Not going to see that too much as the control is really good. That's the way you want that shutdown inning that coaches talk about. You score the 2 runs in the bottom of the second, and you want to have your pitcher go out there and hang a 0, get your team back in and keep that momentum.
Jake Nelson to the plate. He shows bunt, brings it back. The pitch rides high for ball 1. 1,300 games and counting from Mr. Franquez.
Well, and I'd love to know if, he sees if there's something that he hasn't seen yet on a ball, in a game.
I hear it every year. Again, showing bunt. There's a strike from Holman to even it up 1-1. And again, you're talking about a guy who really enjoys doing what he does. It's really fun to watch Franquez when it's baseball season. Of course, for him, it's baseball season just like the coaches year round, but certainly when the season comes around. Here's a quick move and throw over by Holman, and getting back safely is Bartell. 1 ball, 1 strike to Nelson, batting 167 on the early season. Righty on righty matchup here with a 2-0 LSU lead. Holman again will check the runner. Now come to the plate with the 1-1. We'll say miss low according to Kevin Sweeney, our home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. Of course, I mentioned those 1,300 games as PA voice. I mean, he goes to every LSU baseball. A few missed games over the years as an exception, certainly. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Evens it up 2-2. But the sheer number of total baseball games that Bill Franques has witnessed for LSU is astounding. One of the best. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on at first base. Holman fires, swing and a miss. Found the hole in the bat that time for Nelson. Holman records his 4th punch out of the day, 1 gone. Top 3rd.
Yeah, Holman went to the breaking pitch the last 2 pitches. Nelson not able to square it up. And the first out of the inning, see if Holman can't work down in the zone, get a double play ball, 2nd one of the game.
Andre Dimitrov, the shortstop, batting in the 9 spot today. Holman with a fastball missed inside, 1-0. Great crowd here, as you would expect. 3rd game, Saturday afternoon, 75 degrees. Who wouldn't want to be at the ballpark? Runner at first, he's off and running. Ground ball, hit and run attempt. Milam going to field it at short, try to get to second base. The runner beats him there. He'll throw to first to get the out at first base to Jones. So 2 gone.
Well, there was the double play ball. They just had Bartell in motion at first base. So I love we call it the HWA play, the how to win awareness play. Milam still tries to get the double play as he runs, and everyone was converging at second base at once, the runner and Milam, but Bartell just able to beat the Milam running to second, but gets the out at first. So nice job by the young shortstop.
Jay Johnson coming out, wanted to visit with our second base umpire, Brandon Cooper. I think there was a quick discussion about, again, was there any interference? Do you get the sense at all? And I think similar to what we saw yesterday in the Stony Brook game, you had one of those plays where everybody, as you said, coming and converging to second base. Pearson coming over from second, Milam with the baseball trying to beat the runner, and obviously Bartell coming into the bag. So the first conversation, and the umpires said, nope, it's just one of those deals where luckily nobody had a major collision, but nobody had any wrong intent. And Jay Johnson satisfied with that, goes back to the dugout. Charlie Parcell atop the order stands in. First pitch missed inside. This one way inside, spins him off the plate. It's 2-0.
Yeah, my thoughts on the interference play at second base. As long as that runner goes in and just slides directly into second base, I mean, there's nothing else you can really do.
2-0 pitch to Parcell. Ground ball to short. Again, Milam busy today. Scoops it up, throws to first. Jones easily has it for out number 3. So the Huskies are done. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 man on. Still 2-0 LSU. Tigers come to the plate. It's the meat of the order presented by 44 Farms. It'll be cleanup hitter Brady Neal, followed by Travinsky and Brown when we come back to the box. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Brady Neal leads it off for LSU. They lead Northern Illinois 2-0 here as we move to the Bottom of the third inning. First pitch to Neal. Squeezed between the mitt and the plate. Bounces left. It's ball one. 1-0 to Neal. He'll bounce a foul ball into the camera well just beyond the first base dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans, visit your local Toyota dealer. Check out the 2024 Toyota Tundra. This Tiger has earned its stripes. The 1-1. Ground ball, 1 hopper to second. Nelson fields it glove side, throws to first, 1 away.
We got a second. Chris, want to give a little shout out to a buddy of mine watching us on TV over in Ascension Parish, Mason Kluat, Big East Ascension Spartan fan and LSU fan.
We'll see Travinsky come in and takes a swing, and on the hands fouls it back, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 to Hayden. Popped him up. Here's second base. Dimitrol again using the glove, and it'll be the second baseman, Jake Nelson, as the wind carries it from left of second base to the right of the bag. Both Dimitrol and Nelson almost identical spaces on either side of second base. Travinsky retired. 2 outs. Now we'll see Jake Brown. Missing is Stewart. Outside of the left-hander. Brown caught looking in the second inning. Stewart's pitch. Fouled back into the screen. Evens it up 1-1.
Northern Illinois got a right-hander in the bullpen. That's number 28, Jacob Drager. Getting loose, playing a little catch.
Stewart's 1-1 to the plate to Brown. A called strike, and it's 1-2. Two outs, the 1-2 pitch. Brown skies it foul and will find the seats down the way and left. Actually catch the overhang. You wonder if they have a baseball retrieval system built behind us here on the overhang, because here's a 1-2 ground ball again right to Nelson, the second baseman. It goes to his left, takes it in the glove, throws to first, and that'll do it. Tigers go quietly. 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, nobody on base. We now move to the top of the fourth inning. LSU leading Northern Illinois 2-0. Back to the box. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Josh Smith. Heat and humidity can really take their toll on athletic performance, especially here in Louisiana. Beat the heat with the Tiger Air Zephyr, a rechargeable clip-on cooling fan that uses our revolutionary air accelerator technology. Now you can stay cool whether you're playing, working, or watching the Tigers at the box. Make sure to get yours today at TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com. That's TigerAir.com.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best fights, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Northern Illinois trailing 2-0 to LSU. They'll send up 2, 3, and 4. Arado, Summerhill, and Kelly due up to face Luke Holman. Starting pitcher for the Tigers. He's ready to work, and the first pitch inside at the belt. It's 1-0. Holman, 3 innings so far, 1 hit given up. No runs, 4 strikeouts. Did hit a batter, but yet to walk anybody. Here's the 1-0. Foul on the second time around. I think he missed it with a swing, caught it on the backside. It fouled it towards the LSU dugout.
Chris, early thoughts on Holman. The scouting report didn't lie, did it?
No.
A lot of strikes. Works quick. I mean, you could see why you could see why he was a weekend starter for an SEC team.
Here's the 1-1. This time in the air to left field, near the line, coming over Bingham. Great jump on it, gets it in fair territory in shallow left field, near the left field line for out number 1. It was interesting. I was talking to Jay in the clubhouse this morning. I said, Coach, you got Holman going today. First outing, 5 1/3, struck out 10, gave up no runs, just 3 hits. What did you tell him you wanted to see today? And he just looked at me and said, do that. Sometimes Jay can be a man of few words.
It's all it takes sometimes.
Colin Summerhill to the plate with 1 out. Pitch to the right-hander. There's a strike on the inside corner from Holman, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled back into the screen. 0-2. Fan SeatGeek, the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek, the place to do it. SeatGeek, so Tiger fans can fan. Ahead in the count, Holman ready to deal. The 0-2 pitch. Tried to nibble the outside corner, just missed it, but a good 0-2 pitch. It'll make it 1-2 now to Summerhill, who was caught looking by Holman in the first.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. 93 mile an hour 0-2. That's exactly where you want to put it. Summerhill couldn't get a bat on it if he wanted.
The 1-2, a little flare, one hopper. Great job by Milam. Had to stop, wait on it, and fields it, throws to first in time. A heads-up play. Started to charge initially there, but saw that it was dying quickly. Was going to take one hop. He had to put on the brakes. Fielded off the bounce, but again, nice adjustment by the freshman Milam at shortstop.
How funny is baseball? I mean, Milam gets the first start at shortstop. He's getting every play hit to him.
2 outs now. We'll see Mason Kelly had a base hit his first time up. As that one misses a bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. He was left stranded at first base back in the second inning. The Tigers, 2 runs, no hits. Northern Illinois scoreless on 1 hit and 1 error committed. The 1-0. Way out in front, swing and a miss. Kelly. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Kelly had a good game against LSU on Thursday. Had 2 hits. Was 2 for 4. Drove in a run. Scored a run.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase this one down and away. Now Holman ahead, 1-2. Again, that's been pretty consistent too. Ahead of hitters. That's where Holman has worked today. With 2 outs. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Called strike 3. Luke Holman, I see you. 5th strikeout of the day for the young man. And a very quiet top of the 4th for Northern Illinois. 3 up and 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 4th. LSU up 2-0. 7, 8, and 9 for the Tigers due up when we continue. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers will send up Jared Jones, followed by Stephen Milam. Mac Bingham as Jones launches the first pitch towards right field. Again, getting over to make the play is Bartell. Sounded great, looked great off the bat. Again, with Jones trying to go oppo. Just didn't get enough of the barrel as Bartell comes over to make the play. One pitch, quickly one out here to start the bottom of the fourth inning. LSU leading 2-0.
We are the LSU Sports Radio Network, Chris. So I'm going to go ahead and just say it. LSU does not have a hit. It's hard to believe with all the guys that have been on base, but LSU is still hitless in this game.
Timeout call. Jay Johnson going to bring over Milam. He and Bingham will talk with the skipper here just outside the on-deck circle. Yeah, again, the Tigers 2 runs benefited by the error in center field back in the bottom of the second inning. Northern Illinois just 1 hit today. And again, conditions much like yesterday. It's beautiful when you look out on the ballpark. If you're a fan, you look out today and you say this is going to be a great day to be at the box. 75 degrees, blue skies, sunshine. If you're Jay Johnson, you come out and you look at that wind and the flagpoles and go, same conditions as yesterday, and I don't like it because the wind is blowing brisk left to right. Again, and at times blowing in from left field towards the grandstand down the line at third. So, again, there's a very small sliver of jet stream that you can track into to right field. Other than that, you're fighting the wind when the ball gets in the air. Milam's first pitch low and away, and it's ball 1 to Milam from Stewart. Stephen hit by a pitch in the second inning to help continue to load the bases for LSU. And again, the Tigers loaded the bases in that second inning, but only came away with 2 runs. As you mentioned, Buzzy, Jackson Stewart had to be thrilled with that. Coach Copeland had to be thrilled with that. 2-0 to Milam. Swing and a miss, and on the hands, it makes it 2-1. Now, here's a crazy question that maybe only you could answer. No disrespect to Jackson Stewart. He is pitching a well of a game so far as the 2-1 chases upstairs, does Milam. Comes up empty. It's 2-2. But again, the velocity is fastball 85, 86, 87 miles an hour. Using the breaking ball effectively. Good command early as that one misses low. 3-2. The question I ask is, for an LSU team that is used to seeing, even in practice, even in preseason, mid-90s and above, is it take an adjustment? As this one misses outside, and Milam again will get aboard, this time by way of walk. So a 1-out walk given up by Jackson Stewart. That's his 4th base on balls given up. My point is, does it take adjustment when you're used to, it sounds simple to all of us lay people that, well, if you can hit 96 and 98 and 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, why can't you get out there and bash something at 87?
You know, I'll compare it to this. If you took this LSU baseball team and went play slow pitch softball, you'd be surprised how many guys probably wouldn't hit all that well because they would be out in front of everything. They don't let the ball travel. It does take an adjustment, Chris, because, you know, this more than that, I think that the cutter that Jackson Stewart is throwing is messing him up more than the 85, 86 mile an hour fastball.
Bingham at the plate took the first pitch for a ball. Here's a strike on the outside corner. Again, I think Stewart's got great command again of the cutter as well as his breaking ball. Pitching effectively here for Northern Illinois. He'll toss over to keep an eye on Milam, who kind of dancing down there at first base, toying with the fact with the wind conditions that maybe LSU tries to put on a hit and run, something they don't do a lot of. Here's another quick throw over by Stewart. Again, Milam easily back standing on the first base bag.
Well, LSU made Northern Illinois and Stewart pay in the bottom of the second with all the walks and the hit by pitches, but Stewart up to 5 walks on the game.
The 1-1 runner goes, and this one mashed to left field off the bat of Bingham. To the track, to the wall, Arado will watch it go. 2-run blast into the teeth of the wind for Mac Bingham. His first home run of the year. And the Tigers strike for 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That'll make it 4-0 LSU. Wow, what a blast.
Yeah, you said it best, Chris. Into the teeth of the wind, and you've got to get it all. And Mac Bingham did. I mean, that ball was hit on a line. It was just ripping through the wind and got right over the fence in left field into the left field landing. But that'll hopefully get these Tigers going, and the first hit of the game for LSU.
What a hit it was. We'll see Paxton Kling. The bases cleared and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. The first pitch missed high from Stewart, 1-0. One-0 to Kling. Just missed outside, make it 2-0. Paxton today flied out to left field. Got a board on a walk in that second inning. The Tigers had the bases loaded. Here's the 2-0. Again, trying to find it on the outside corner. Stewart just misses, according to Sweeney, our home plate umpire. It's 3 balls, no strikes. Kling taking, and the pitch a strike. This time on the inner half, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Jammed him, pops it up. Behind the plate, giving a look is Summerhill, but again, it will catch the overhang. Out of play, 3-2 the count to Paxton Kling. LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners: Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Coca-Cola, People's Health, and Hancock Whitney.
LSU finally made the walks really hurt with Bingham's 2-run homer. You just can't put that many free passes on to a good team.
Payoff delivery, and Kling stays alive, fouls it into the backstop. Still 3-2. Jones would open the inning, fly it out to right field, put a charge into it. Just good play by Bartell in right. Milam would get that walk that Buzzy refers to, and then Bingham blasts one to the left field landing to make it a 4-0 LSU lead. Another payoff pitch way outside from Stewart, and yet another walk for the Husky starter. That is base on balls number 6. Now we'll see Josh Pearson come to the plate for the Tigers. Got a board on that air on a fly ball to center field. Earned a walk, drove in a run with the bases loaded in the second.
You got Kling at first, who can run. Pearson's got good wheels. This is where, when LSU, if they do anything, it will be with these two guys.
Runner goes. Pitch is low. The throw to second, nowhere close. Paxton Kling easily steals that base. Second stolen base on the year. Got a great jump. And the pitch was low, and Summerhill tried to come up and fire, but Kling was already at the bag when the baseball got to the shortstop Dimitrov. Now Paxton will take his lead off second with 1 out and a 1-0 count to Josh Pearson. The pitch low for ball 2.
Stewart at 82 pitches on the afternoon, so the pitch count's starting to really get up there.
Stewart from the stretch will look back to second base. 2-0 to Pearson. Swing, base hit into right field. Kling on his horse around third. They'll wave him in. The throw going to be cut off, and an RBI single for Josh Pearson will make it 5-0 LSU. Pearson with RBI number 5, his 5th hit of the season.
Pearson does a good job staying on top of the baseball, letting it travel into him, and just putting a good swing on it, hitting it in the right spot. And Kling with the good wheels coming around second base wasn't going to get the stop sign.
So the Tigers now with 2 hits, all coming in this inning. Extend the lead 5-0 as a throw over to check on Pearson. Brings Tommy White to the plate. White caught looking in the first. Board on a fielder's choice in the second inning. Pitch to Tommy. Ground ball smoked but snagged by Seegers at third. He'll throw to Nelson at second. Good relay to first in time for the double play. So that'll do it for the Tigers. But they played 3 runs on 2 hits. First 2 hits of the game. The first, a blast to left field off the bat of Mac Bingham. 5-0 LSU leads. We head to the top of the 5th inning. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Hey, Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, your defending national champions invite you to enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons For You in our mobile app, where you can shop for groceries and save weekly with digital coupons all in one place. With Albertsons For You, you can earn rewards points every time you shop and redeem them for free groceries. Brand new Albertsons For You members receive $5 off their next $25 purchase just for signing up. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to sign up. Albertsons, fresh food, local flavors.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
As we head to the top of the 5th inning, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on this, the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
A Bingham blast for LSU in the bottom half of the 4th inning helped the Tigers extend their lead. They lead 5-0 over Northern Illinois. Huskies have 5, 6, and 7. Harper to lead it off here. Looks at a 2-0 count. As Luke Holman's offense giving him a bigger lead so far. 4 innings, 1 hit given up, 5 strikeouts for Holman. The 2-0. Launched in the air to center field, but not very deep. Clean coming in. Got a great jump on it and easily gets under it for out number 1. Harper retired on the fly out to center.
You love the pitch count, too, with Holman. He's at 51 pitches.
Christian Seager, the third baseman, 0 for 1. Caught looking by Holman. One of those 5 strikeouts in his first plate appearance back in the 2nd. Holman's pitch to the plate just outside, 1-0.
Big right-hander Jacob Drager is still getting loose in Northern Illinois' bullpen.
Holman's 1-0 pitch to the plate. That one for a strike, 1-1. Infield playing straight up here with the right-handed hitting Seegers, and the 1-1 swing and a miss. Holman pulls the string, gets ahead 1-2.
Really good command from Holman with the breaking pitch all day today. And able to throw it for strikes. When he gets to 2 strikes, able to throw it as an out pitch and bury it.
Seegers awaits. The 1-2 popped up near first base. Jones in foul territory coming over, looking up, got the shades down, and makes the grab for out number 2. Last weekend we were talking to fans. A lot of them wanted to see Jared Jones and his improvement from his freshman year, which was stellar, to his sophomore year. And the majority of fans saying we're just looking to see. We know what he does at the plate. We hope he continues to improve there. But to be the everyday first baseman, that's what people are looking at. And Jones has done a solid job really playing well at first base defensively. Spencer Bartell at the plate. The pitch from Holman low and away for ball 1.
Well, yeah, he's learning the position, and we had arguably one of the best first basemen ever for the last 3 years, so hard to compare.
The 1-0 a little high and outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Bartell, who was hit by a pitch. Really the only, I guess, blemish on otherwise a solid, impressive outing thus far for Luke Holman. The 2-0 sent back foul off the bat. 2-1. Two outs. Holman looking to make it another quick top half of the 5th. There's the 2-1. Another foul ball off the bat of Bartell will make it 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, even when Holman gets down in the count, when he goes 2-0 to a hitter, you still got that confidence that he's just going to grip it and rip it right back in the zone, and he's done that to even it back up 2-2.
Time called by Kevin Sweeney as they were getting a personnel member from the bullpen into the dugout down the first base line. Now he gives the green light to Holman. 2 outs, nobody on, a 2-2 count. Bartell awaits, and the pitch to the plate. Called strike 3 at the letters. Strikeout number 6, a half dozen for Luke Holman. 3 up, 3 down once again for Northern Illinois. No runs, no hits, nobody touches base. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 5-0 LSU lead. Tigers coming to the plate. The meat of the order, presented by 44 Farms. Neal, Travinsky, and Brown. 4, 5, and 6 when we continue. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor our daily specials or indulge in our brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion, opt for BRQ to cater your event or host your gathering on our outdoor patio, the backyard, now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, we are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations and special events. Visit our website at brqrestaurant.com to explore our daily specials and catering options or to reserve your table. Come experience BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await both on and off the diamond.
Will Scott Mobile Mini is the global leader in modular offices and storage containers. Keep your products safe and secure with our wide array of vault-like storage containers. Need shelves and lighting for your container? We can help. We have the right container for your industrial, commercial, or residential storage needs. All of our offices are delivered ready to work with customizable furniture options to fit any need. Give us a call at 800-841-7016 or visit our website at www.mobilemini.com.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU leading 5-0. Bottom of the 5th coming your way from the box. The crowd really into it. Their Tigers playing well at the moment. New pitcher in, Jacob Drager takes over for the Huskies. He'll face Brady Neal to lead things off here. Neal on the day, 0 for 2, a strikeout. Grounded out to the second baseman Nelson last time in the 3rd. That pitch from Drager missed low. It's 1-0. Right-hander rears back, fires, misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, Drager making his 2nd appearance of the year. Thrown 2 innings, given up 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Fastball is going to be mid to upper 80s.
Showing bunt, brings it back, a strike across the plate, make it 2-1. Defensively, the Huskies have Christian Seegers, the 3rd baseman, playing towards second base and just off the infield cut, anticipating maybe Neal would try to lay down a bunt, looking to swing here. The pitch is high and outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Neal, Travinsky, and Brown due up for the Tigers. Part of the order so far, 0 for 5 at the plate. 3-1. Missed for ball 4. So Neal will reach first base for the first time today with a leadoff walk from Jacob Drager, who just entered the game. Not sure that's exactly what Coach Copeland was looking for, and I'm sure that wasn't what Drager had in mind.
Well, with Stewart now out of the game, starting pitcher for Northern Illinois, you can close the book on him. He went 4 innings, 2 hits, 5 runs, 6 walks, and the 3 strikeouts.
Neal takes his lead off first. We'll see Travinsky, who got aboard on a walk in the 2nd and scored. Popped out to second baseman Nelson in the 3rd. He'll smack this one foul down the 3rd base line. It's 0-1. Again, if you just heard Buzzy, only 2 hits today for LSU. One of them a 2-run bomb by Mac Bingham. 1 error led to some trouble for the Huskies in the bottom of the 2nd, allowing LSU to plate 2 runs, including a walk with the bases loaded. And then an RBI single following that home run from Bingham off the bat of Josh Pearson. Pitch to Travinsky. Again, skies this one, shallow right field. Bartell coming in, playing it with the wind, and squeezes it for out number 1.
Just nothing seems easy when that ball gets in the air today.
Fans enjoy the best barbecue at TJ Ribs, official barbecue restaurant of LSU Athletics and proud host of the LSU Head Coaches Show. The season premiere of the Jay Johnson Show will come your way on March 18th at 6 p.m. Come join us there on Acadian Thruway. Visit tjribs.com. Place your order now. Jake Brown looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 2 today. Pitch from Drager outside, ball 1. Brown batting .389. He was caught looking in the second. Ground out to Nelson at second base when he came to the plate in the 3rd inning. Still Neal at first base. Now Drager got him leaning and throws over, and Brady just got back in time. Brady Neal, when Travinsky was at the plate, did the fake steal sprint about a quarter of the way to second base. I'm not sure if he was planning to run that time, but he was leaning, but luckily got back. He is off and running. 1-0 pitch, a called strike, a 1-hop throw down to second. Tag applied and Neal out at second base. That time the throw from Summerhill took a 1-hop. Dimitrov gloved it, laid down the glove, and Neal erased. Second out of the inning.
Yeah, you don't see LSU try to swipe a lot of bases, as
Summerhill made a good enough throw and was able to get Neal out.
Here's a ground ball up the middle, took a bounce high off the mound, but fielded by Dimitrov just left of second base, and the shortstop fires to first for out number 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Tigers are done after 5. We head to the top of the 6th inning. Huskies have 8-9 and top of the order due up. They trail LSU 5-0. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU Athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name. Your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, go Tigers!
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code RADIO25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Great to have you with us on this Saturday afternoon. Listening live on the LSU Sports Radio Network on the SEC Network Plus. Buzzy Heidel, Chris Blair enjoying the afternoon along with you as LSU leads 5-0 over Northern Illinois. Jake Nelson to lead it off for the Huskies. Batting in the 8th spot, he's 0 for 1, a strikeout victim to Holman back in the 3rd. A half dozen Ks so far for Holman, who starts out 0-2 here against Nelson. A couple of fastballs. Nelson down in the count early. Holman, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Golf swing that time from Nelson, and he missed the tee. And Holman records strikeout number 7. So, Buzzy, it leads me right into the question I wanted to ask. Last week, 5 1/3 against Central Arkansas. Great performance by Holman. We talked yesterday about maybe having Thatcher Hurd go a little bit more deep into the game. Jay Johnson doing just that. This one off the end of the bat, headed towards center field, going to drop down between Pearson and Kling. So a one-out single for Dimitrov. If you're Jay Johnson, what do you think the thought process is today with Holman? Again, only giving up his second hit of the day, and as we mentioned, 7 strikeouts, 1-hit batter, and so far no walks.
As far as the time he'll go, I mean, you're looking at that pitch count. He's at 64 pitches. I would think he could go as long as close to 100 pitches. I mean, if he keeps throwing like he has been, I don't see a reason why he can't go another 2, possibly even 3 innings. Nobody's down in LSU's bullpen at the moment even thinking about getting loose.
Parcell, top of the order at the plate. First pitch low and inside from Holman. It's 1-0. Dimitrov will take his lead, extend it 3 steps off first base. Holman will glance over. The 1-0 to the plate, showing a late bunt, trying to drag it, but pops it straight up first base side. 1 ball, 1 strike.
But you see why he limited batters last year in the SEC to a 191 average. That was second lowest in the SEC. I mean, he continues, he fills up the strike zone, he works quick. He makes you earn everything, and that's why Jay Johnson spoke so highly of him before the season and is so confident giving him the ball in the weekend. 1-1
called strike. The outer part of the plate to a left-handed hitter. Nicely done by Holman. It's 1-2. That's what I'm here for, though, Buzzy. I ask the obvious questions. I'm setting you up. You knock them down.
That's it. That's
runner at first, and a quick throw over to check on Dimitrov, and he's back safely.
You're best in the business, Chris. You just make us look good.
Captain Obvious.
It's hard to make Doug look good, but,
1 ball, 2 strikes. Holman again looking over to first, but now the 1-2 off speed upstairs. 2-2 the count. Grandstand filled in nicely today. Lots of fans in the left field landing and in the diamond deck. Here's a swing and a miss. Right over the top of the baseball as it dropped off the table, and down on strikes goes Parcells for the second time today. That's strikeout number 8 for Luke Holman.
And that's the pitch with 2 strikes. That's the one I'm talking about, the bury me pitch, or the pitch to try to strike the guy out. He can throw it for a strike early in the count, the curveball, and then he can, with 2 strikes, get you to chase one. Very good command all day of that pitch.
Again, a runner at first, 2 down. We'll see Arado, the left fielder. This off-speed pitch missed high, 1-0. A reminder, when the Tigers win, fans, you win. Enter promo code LSU50. Day after an LSU baseball win, you'll receive 50% off your online order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Holman's 1-0 pitch comes back with a fastball lifted to left field. On the run is Bingham, and Bingham able to track it down for out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit. That man left it stranded at first base. No errors by the Tigers. Move to the bottom of the 6th. LSU leading 5-0. 7, 8, 9. The bottom of the order due up for the Tigers when we continue. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell. the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
5 runs on 2 hits. No runs, 2 hits. That's the difference in the game. LSU up 5-0 over Northern Illinois. Jared Jones to lead it off for LSU. First pitch is strike. Jacob Drager, the relief pitcher for the Huskies. Came in there in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's the 0-1 to Jones. Sails away, down and low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jones today a walk, scored in the 2nd, flied out to right field in the 4th inning. Pitch from Drager, down in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed pitcher Christian Little starting to play catch in LSU's bullpen.
Two balls, 1 strike. Jones from Marietta, Georgia awaits, takes a big swing, pops it high in the air to right field. The wind carrying it back. Bartell right at the track, able to get to it. Again, it went up, looked like it would be a routine fly ball, catches that jet stream, and suddenly Spencer Bartell was in for a battle as he makes his way just shy of the warning track and holds on for out number 1. Fans, winter may be behind us. Well, who knows? But don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. That brings Milam to the plate, and he will put a bat on a ball. A little one-hopper to first. Mason Kelly fields it, steps on the bag unassisted. Quickly 2 down. So to the bottom of the order, Mac Bingham. Got a little Bingham blast in the 4th inning. Mac came to the plate, Buzzy, said, what wind?
Hit it right through the wind. That ball, yeah, you had a hard time convincing me that a home run was going to leave to left field. Right field, I actually think it's aiding balls, as we just saw Jared Jones pop up, get to the warning track almost.
He'll face Drager for the first time, and first pitch missed inside, 1-0. Did drive in a run in that 2nd inning on a ground out to Nelson at second base. So now 7 runs batted in on the year for Bingham. There's a strike to make it 1-1. Another opportunity for Jay Johnson to get re-teamed with a former Wildcat from Arizona. This one in the dirt. Hits off the top of the plate, goes to the backstop, make it 2-1. You know, Jay, all of last year and even year number 1, talked a lot about what it means to be successful in his program, what it takes day after day. 2-1, breaking ball in for a strike, nicely done by Drager, and it's 2-2. So when you go into the portal and you bring a guy who certainly knows that culture, makes the transition you would expect a lot easier. Bingham off to a great start here as a Tiger. The 2-2, little slow rolling ground ball coming over Seegers. He will field it, pump, throw to first, and just in time to beat the speedy Bingham down the line for out number 3. So the Tigers are done here in the bottom of the 6th. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We go to the top of the 7th. It's a 5-0 LSU lead. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
In the morning when the roaches are running, you got to make a roach play.
Bengal Roach Spray is a miracle in a can. Just spray the baseboard in the kitchen and bathroom, and in just a little while, your roaches are dead on the floor. It's incredible. Bengal Roach Spray is odorless, clean, and easy to use. Bengal guarantees roach extermination overnight.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shop over, stay. Shop at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores. Tour fabulous Homa's House, Mansion, and Gardens. Visit Sugar-Filled Spirits Distillery, known for its unique spirits, wines, and ciders made from real local ingredients and flavors, or so many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge's Tiger Stadium and 1 hour west of New Orleans. Ascension Parish, your Baton Rouge to New Orleans stopover, shop over spot. For more info, visit lasweetspot.com.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Northern Illinois comes to the plate. They trail 5-0 to LSU. 3, 4, and 5 due up. Summerhill looks at the first pitch from Holman. Sends it high in the air to center field, but Paxton Kling backing up and a couple of steps forward. He will have it for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch and 1 out for Luke Holman, who again starts his 7th inning of work. 6 1/3 so far. Just 2 hits given up and a bunch of zeros on the ledger. Buzzy. No runs, no walks. 8 strikeouts. Did hit 1 batter, that's all. With 1 out, we'll see Mason Kelly, a right-hander, bat for the 3rd time today. Pitch missing the low and the breaking ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's been a great outing. You still got Christian Little getting loose. It'd be interesting to see if Holman, with that first pitch, 1 pitch, 1 out, if he has a quick inning as a swing and a miss there from Kelly. But if he has a quick inning here, if they go to Christian Little next inning or they give Holman 1 more.
Again, as Buzzy mentioned, pitch count very low. Just the 75th pitch here, and it's a bouncing ground ball to third. White will charge in. The throw high. Jones trying to come down. Retrieves it. Touches the bag. Out number 2. What was our conversation earlier about Jared Jones at first base? The throw from White was high because, again, credit Kelly. He was really moving down the first baseline. And Jones had to go up first, make sure he got the baseball, and then he just used gravity to bring that big guy down on the bag.
Well,
and we're going to get a look at it. They're going to challenge the ruling at first base.
They'll review it, but as good as Trey Morgan had been for the last 3 years, if a ball was so high that he couldn't catch it.
Previous play is under review.
So there'd have been no chance for Trey Morgan to catch that ball because he's just not tall enough. But Jared Jones, being that tall, was able to catch the high throw from Tommy White and come down on it. I don't know, in real speed, Chris, I couldn't tell if he came down in time. The umpire was emphatic about the call.
We see the replay here. Again, Jones off both feet, retrieves it, coming down. Who gets the foot on the bag first? Looks like Jones, but it's very close.
It's super close. I think it'll hold up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's another angle coming from right field. Trying to see the toe. Yeah, the toe's on the bag before the foot by Kelly reaches first base. So we'll get a decision here after a fairly quick review.
After review, the play at first base is confirmed. Out. Northern Illinois has 1 challenge remaining.
Great job by Jones. Again, used all 253 pounds to get gravity to put him back on the bag, but as you mentioned, standing at 6'4", he used all of that to get the baseball. 2 down. That'll bring Aaron Harper to the plate. Breaking ball missed outside for ball 1, 1-0. Harper today hit into a double play in the 2nd, flied out to Kling in center in the 5th. Righty on righty matchup. Holman fires in the 1-0. Again, just off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. That was pitch number 77 for Luke Holman. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball, chopper to short. Milam waits on it, pumps, fires to first. And that'll do it for the Huskies here in the top of the 7th inning. Holman, quick work again of Northern Illinois. Time to stretch it out here at the box. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning with LSU leading 5-0. Top of the order due up, Kling, Pearson, and White. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The SEC is more than the Southeastern Conference. It's the Saturday Electrifying Conference, the Sunday Elite Conference, the Stadium Erupting Conference, the Stunning Eyeballs Conference, the Superbly Entertaining Conference, the Storied Enduring Conference, and, more often than not, the See You Later Everyone Else Conference. This is the SEC, where it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming your way here from Alex Box Stadium. 5-0 LSU leading. Masterful pitching performance thus far from LSU starter Luke Holman. Again, the numbers are very impressive. You like the consistency, Buzzy, because the numbers look very similar to last week. He's gone 7 innings so far today. Just 2 hits given up, 8 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, but has been efficient, has pounded the strike zone, and his offense so far has given him a 5-0 lead to work with. Paxton Kling looking for more for LSU. Will lead it off. First pitch to Kling from new relief pitcher Ryan Linkletter, who checked into the game. Second time we've seen Linkletter against the Tigers this weekend. First pitch a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander delivers the 0-1. Kling knocks this one to center field. Parcell was playing deep. He's on the run. Can't get to it. It'll bounce in front of him. Kling with a base hit. His first of the day. The Tigers' 3rd hit of the afternoon. Now make it 3 Bingo Pest Products base hits. Kling, leadoff man aboard for LSU.
Yeah, Linkletter, the senior right-hander out of McHenry, Illinois, making his 3rd appearance of the year. In 4 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 5 hits, 5 runs, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. He's 86 to 88 miles an hour with the fastball, kind of a 3-quarter delivery. Fastball slider guy.
Josh Pearson 1 for 2 on the day, had a base hit with an RBI in that 4th inning. Squares the bunt, brings it back, pitch high and outside from Linkletter. It's 1-0. Pearson aboard in the 1st inning on an error by Charlie Purcell in center field and walked with a bases loaded, drove in a run. So 2 ribbies today for Pearson. Throw over to keep an eye on Paxton Kling, who already has a stolen base. Got 3 on the season. Kling again will stretch his lead, 3+ off the first base bag. Linkletter to the plate, again showing bunt and having to dodge out of the way. That pitch right over the head of Pearson. 2-0.
Northern Illinois does have a left-hander getting loose in their bullpen. That's number 16, Reagan Klowitter.
Showing bunt, Pearson brings it back. The pitch low and away to the left-hander. 3-0. Kling with a leadoff single. Again, takes his lead off of first. The 3-0 pitch to Pearson. Take is on. It's a called strike. 3-1. Again, a reminder, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench this year. Text home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check from AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Quick throw over. Kling back to first base quickly.
A lot of times you'll see a 3-1. You'll see coaches put the runner in motion. If it's a good pitch, you expect your hitter, a good hitter like Pearson, to swing at it. If it's a ball, then it's ball 4.
Runner goes, the 3-1. Knocked to right field on a line drive, going to be fielded by Bartell. Kling trying to get back to first, and his speed gets him there in time as the throw brought Kelly off the first base bag. So, first out of the inning, Kling arrives back to first safely after off and running with the pitch. And that's a luxury you have with the speed of Paxton Kling.
Well, good awareness by Paxton Kling, too. Of he was full out sprinting, stealing second base, and was able to peek in, see where the ball was hit. Pearson hit a missile to the right fielder, Bartell. Was able to get back in time to avoid the double play.
Now we'll see Tommy White. He's 0 for 3 today, and the first pitch, ground ball, smoked up the middle. Nelson able to get it, flips it to Dimitrov. The throw to first in time, and they turn the double play. Absolutely burned that baseball up the middle, got under the glove of Linkletter, but Nelson with a great play, didn't lose his concentration. Fields it at second, flips to Dimitrov. They relay for the twin killing. So the Tigers are done here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They still lead 5-0. We head to the top of the 8th. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
No matter which road you take, the Toyota Tundra is the perfect way to navigate it. You may find yourself in some pretty remote places.
That view is amazing.
Or in places where pastimes become stories that become legends.
I got one. It's a keeper.
And each day ends watching a star-filled sky.
Whoa.
Built to follow your path, the Toyota Tundra. This Tiger has earned its stripes. Toyota is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Toyota, let's go places. See packages and options at toyota.com for feature availability.
Now batting in the cleanup position, Jenny King, the king of clean.
Tiger fans, Janny King is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and even more proud to provide you, the players, and every fan that comes to a game here with a healthy stadium that has been cleaned by our team of professionals. Let us clean and disinfect your business. Go to JannyKingCleans.com now. That's JannyKingCleans.com.
Janny King, the king of clean.
Cheer on the Tigers with Oxbow Rum, the official rum of LSU Athletics. We make our award-winning rums right here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At Oxbow Rum Distillery, every drop of Oxbow Estate rum and False River Spice rum is made from scratch. We start with our own sugarcane grown right up the river from Tiger Stadium. So grab a bottle of Oxbow, the official rum of LSU Athletics, and experience the bright, smooth taste of Louisiana sugarcane in every sip. Go Tigers.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU going to make a pitching change here in the top of the 8th inning. Pitching change powered by your hometown John Deere dealers, Sunshine. Christian Little, who had been warming in the bullpen, will take over for Luke Holman, who had a masterful performance today in the start for LSU. So Little will take over on the mound. He'll face Seegers, Bartell, and Nelson, 6, 7, and 8. Due up here in the top of the 8th for Northern Illinois. LSU leading 5-0. Seegers on the day 0 for 2 in the 6-hole. Face Little for the first time. Little fires, first pitch low, and it's 1 ball, no strikes.
Christian Little making his second appearance of the year. He's thrown 1 1/3 inning, giving up 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Double barrel action in both bullpens. We'll get you some numbers and names here shortly.
The 1-0. Strike on the outside corner to even it up 1-1.
Got right-hander Gavin Guidry, number 1, getting loose in LSU's bullpen, and that's left-hander number 6, Justin Lower, also getting loose.
The 1-1 from Little. Breaking ball in for a strike. It's ahead 1-2.
That's still left-hander number 16, Reagan Clawwitter. Right-hander Connor Lutz.
The 1-2 from Little. Tried to nibble the outside corner and just missed. Little thought maybe he got him. Ruled ball 2, 2-2. Seegers caught looking by Holman in the second. Popped out foul territory, third base side, or rather first base side in the first. Here's a swing and a miss. Got him to chase that one. Off speed from Little. Down on strikes goes Seegers. 1 down, top of the 8th.
That pitch, much like Much like what Stewart threw early in the game for Northern Illinois, a cutter, but just at 87 miles an hour, that becomes a really difficult pitch to hit, working off the plate to a right-handed hitter.
Spencer Bartell will take a swing and come up empty on the first offering. A fastball from Little. It's 0-1. Little working quickly in the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bartell today hit by a pitch. Really, as I said, really the only thing that would take away from a great outing. It was a great outing for Luke Holman. He was hit by a pitch in the 3rd, and then came back to strike him out looking in the 5th inning. 2-1 as that pitch missed outside from Little.
Bartell was 1 for 2 in yesterday's win against Northwestern State. He had 4 RBIs in that game.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, pretty good down the middle with a fastball. It does say missed maybe at the letters. It's 3-1. One out, nobody on. Little looking for the strike zone. The 3-1 pitch catches the outer half. That'll fill it up 3-2. Little started his career, as everyone knows, at Vanderbilt, 2021 and 22. Had 32 appearances for the Doors, as there's a strike 3. They say he went around. Bartell tried to stay away from a pitch up in the zone, couldn't do so, and Little with the punch out. 2 gone.
Yeah, it was a hair up. I thought it was right on the borderline, but a pretty good pitch with 2 strikes. I think home plate umpire Kevin Sweeney called the check swing, but again, it was pretty close with 2 strikes to take anyway.
Second strikeout in as many batters faced, and now it'll be up to Nelson to try to get something going for Northern Illinois with 2 outs. They're running out of outs here in the top of the 8th. Little fires that fastball off the mark outside, 1-0.
Now, Christian Little, I think LSU's, this is a guy that they want to see make the jump. He has spurts of greatness, and the talent's there. I mean, the fastball's 93, 4, 5 miles an hour. Got the good cutter.
The 1-0. High and inside at 94, 2-0.
He just can get ahead of hitters. That's sometimes his Achilles heel. He'll get behind and kind of get predictable from a pitch selection standpoint.
2-0 upstairs, missing ball 3. Kind of expect this year for Little to probably be in the mix similar to last year and get some midweek starts. Certainly be relied upon out of the bullpen in conference play and on the weekends. 3-0 pitch. The take on, that one's a fastball down the middle, 3-1. Pinch hitter for Nero in, by the way, for Nelson. They go to the bench, and for Nero will swing and miss at this one. That'll fill the count 3-2. For Nero with his 4th plate appearance, 0 for 3 coming into this pinch hit at bat. 2 outs, nobody on. Payoff pitch from Little. Missed high, ball 4. So Fornero will work the 2-out walk. Dimitrol, the shortstop, will come to bat. 1 for 2 in the 9-hole today. Grounded out back in the 3rd. Had a base hit left stranded in the 6th. Again, only 2 hits today for Northern Illinois. LSU leading 5-0. Only 3 hits for the Tigers. On a blustery, windy day at the box. First pitch to Dimitrol. Launches to left center field on the run. Kling, like a gazelle, chases it down in left center field for out number 3. So 2 strikeouts for Little. Gets the fly ball out after giving up the walk. And the Huskies are done. No runs, no hits, and 1 man left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. LSU will have the meat of the order presented by 44 Farms coming to the plate. 4, 5, and 6, Neal, Travinsky, and Brown. When we continue, this is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On SEC Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/SEC Sports.
When are 3 letters more than 3 letters? When they represent 14 storied universities, generations of tradition and unbridled passion, stadiums and arenas swelled with diehard fans, more than 260 national titles, thousands of All-Americans, and hundreds of Olympians. And the one conference where every catch, shot, swing, and stride just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya! Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
The reigning national champs play here. Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers come to the plate, bottom of the 8th. They lead Northern Illinois 5-0. Got the win over the Huskies on Thursday in the first game of this 4-game weekend by a final of 10-2. Ethan Fry will start it off. He'll come in to pinch hit for Brady Neal. So Fry, the right-handed hitter, his 8th at bat of the season. He'll face a new left-hander. Reagan Clawwitter will take over for the Huskies on the mound. First pitch is strike to Fry, and it's 0-1.
Clawwitter making his 3rd appearance of the year. 1 1/3 innings pitched, giving up 5 hits, 1 run, no walks, and no strikeouts.
Ethan Fry launches this to center field. Parcell trying to use the glove to fight the sun, but settles under it for out number 1.
Chris,
so Fry retired.
Well, I got a little time. Give you a scoreboard update. One final already. Tennessee wins big over University of Albany, 21-6. A couple games in progress. Top of the 6th. Auburn leading Wichita State 15-6.
Looks like Clawwitter was in to face one batter. They'll make a quick pitching change here for the Huskies, powered by your hometown John Deere dealer, Sunshine. So they'll go to a right-hander to face Hayden Travinsky, who right now appears will bat for himself. 1 out. We return. Bottom of the 8th, LSU up 5-0. Tell you about the new Husky pitcher when we return. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunnyquip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Support your LSU Tigers with Hancock Whitney, the official bank of LSU Athletics. From game day to the offseason, Hancock Whitney LSU credit and debit cards are a big win for any Tiger fan. Want to get your paws on these cards? Well, apply online or visit HancockWhitney.com/LSU. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC. All accounts subject to credit approval. Terms and conditions may apply.
What does it mean to be the best? How do you achieve success? For Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU, we do it by working as a team. We achieve greatness together. Our partnership means student athletes get the best care so they can perform their best and be there for the team. Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU. Together, we roar.
Home of the reigning champion LSU Fighting Tigers. This is the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Pitching change by the Huskies here. After one batter faced for Clawwitter, he will head to the dugout. Bring in a right-hander Connor Lutz to take over. Hayden Travinski will bat. He's in the 5-hole. He's 0 for 2 today. Reached base by way of walk and scored a run in the second inning. So he'll face Connor Lutz. First pitch from Lutz. Travinski once again pops it high in the air. Right field. This one, though, Bartell coming over near the line. Has room in fair territory to make the grab for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for LSU against 2 different pitchers. They'll stick with Lutz, it appears, Buzzy, and you can tell us about him.
Yeah, Connor Lutz making his first appearance of the year. Junior right-hander, 6'4", 215 pounds, out of Libertyville, Illinois. And he's 84 to 88 miles an hour. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup, but it's mostly fastball, slider. And the slider will be cutterish at times, so just a quick, short break.
Ashton Larson going to come in to pinch hit here for Jake Brown. So Larson, a left-hander, faced the right-hander with 2 outs. First pitch missing, ball 1. 1-0, misses outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Larson batting .667, 2 for 3 to start the year with a run scored. A couple of ribby as well. Nobody on, 2 outs, the 2-0. Larson stays away from a pitch inside. They appeal to third. Jeff Head says no, he did not go around, so now 3-0.
A couple more scores from around the league, Chris. Bottom of the 6th in Columbia. Belmont is leading against South Carolina 5-2, and Georgia and North Kentucky are tied up 2 apiece.
Ball 4 as it's off the top of the plate. So Larson comes in for a pinch hit, earns a walk.
A couple other ones. Texas A&M blanking Wagner 2-0 in the bottom of the 2nd. And how about this? Georgia Southern leading over Mississippi State 4-0 early in that game, top of the 3rd.
So now we'll see Jared Jones. Jones, a couple of fly ball outs to right field, trying to ride the wind. Did get aboard on a walk and scored in the 2nd. First pitch, strike on the outer half at the knees from Lutz, and it's 0-1. Find out how you can build a better workday, fans, every day with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. Larson, sizable lead off first. Lutz will look over and now throw. Almost had to, as Larson was a good 5-6 steps off the first base bag. Lutz gets the ball back in his hand. Larson again, sizable lead. Pitch to the plate, low and outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Jared Jones. Jones batting .261 against 7 runs batted in so far. 3 home runs and 1 triple. 1-1, missed high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Chris, I believe that's number 20, Ryan Kucherak at first base.
They put in a pinch runner?
Yeah, I think so.
They did. Kucherak is the pinch runner. He's the one with the sizable lead. He takes it again.
It's a good one.
He's off and running. The 2-1 pitch outside. There'll be no throw as he will stand up going into second base. So Kucherak, the pinch runner, in with a stolen base. With 2 outs, the Tigers now a runner in scoring position. 3-1 pitch to Jones. Upstairs, ball 4. Second time Jones has reached base by way of walk today. So LSU now, something cooking here with 2 outs. Runners first and second. Summerhill going to call for time and slowly make his way out to the mound. Talk it over here with Connor Lutz. Gives me a chance to remind you when things heat up this summer and when they heat up on the field for LSU baseball, whenever you're ready to cool it down, count on Slow Melt Ice. Colder, cleaner, and longer lasting. Since 1997, Slow Melt Ice has been a leader in providing packaged ice, bulk ice for commercial, industrial, and retail businesses here in South Louisiana. For more info, check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. 2 outs, 2 men on. Sharply hit ground ball off the bat of Milam, but handled by Kelly at first base behind the bag. Little backhand pick going backward, but he gets to the base in time for out number 3. The Tigers, a mild threat. No runs, no hits. They leave 2 men on. We move to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Huskies. They're down 5-0 to LSU. Back after this. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
Unrivaled content, unprecedented access. LSU Gold, powered by Bayou Traditions, is the only place for exclusive behind-the-scenes content featuring your favorite LSU teams. It's all access to the Tigers all year long, from pregame warm-ups to postgame celebrations and every moment in between. You can watch LSU Gold anywhere, anytime, and on your favorite device. Go to lsu.gold today to sign up for your free 7-day trial, so you can be there for each step of LSU's championship journeys. That's lsu.gold.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
Visiting team, will it be heads or tails?
Play heads or tails from the lottery. Win up to $3,000. Unlock your winnings playing Unlock It. Win up to $30,000. Play the new casino games. Poker Face, High Stakes, All In, and King's Ransom. Win up to $14,000.
7!
Roll the dice with High Roller. Top prize is $100,000. Play all the new games from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
The ninth inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball, presented by L'Auberge Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Top of the ninth inning, 5-0 LSU leads. Trying to make it 2 wins over the Huskies this weekend. Defeated Northern Illinois 10-2 on Thursday. Couple of changes in the field, had some pinch hitters, a pinch runner. Alex Milazzo will take over for Travinsky behind the plate. Ben DePolt takes over at third for Tommy White. Josh Pearson at second base now moves to right field. And Kucharak, who came into pinch run, will play at second base. Justin Lower comes in trying to finish the game here. Third pitcher of the day for the Tigers. First pitch to Parcell, the top of the order for the Huskies. Misses low and inside, or rather called strike inside, 0-1. Here's a swing and a foul tip held on to by Milazzo. Quickly, Justin Lower ahead, 0-2.
Yeah, Lower, the big left-hander, transfer out of Xavier University.
The 0-2 pitch, just missed. Nice placement. Outer part of the plate, no chance for Parcell to chase or certainly get a bat on it, but it missed outside for ball 1. The 1-2 Lower working quickly as it's fouled off the end of the bat. Slow roller to the third base dugout, still 1-2.
Lower making his third appearance of the year. Thrown 2 in the third inning, giving up 3 hits. No earned runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts in that 2 in the third innings.
Here's the 1-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. Justin Lower comes in. Records the punch out, 1 down, 2 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU as Parcell down on strikes.
I think this is going to be a big piece of the puzzle for LSU out of the bullpen. A left-handed arm that can get left-handers and righties out, but he's really tough on left-handers as got kind of a whippy action towards the plate.
Get a chance to see it here, possibly with Eric Arado to the plate. First delivery, breaking ball missed low. 1-0 now to Arado, who 0 for 3 in the 2 spot today. Ground out, a couple of flyouts to left. There's the breaking ball across the plate, right at the belt, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, he was second team All Big East Conference in 2023. Made 29 appearances. Did start 1 game last year.
1-1, fouled back. Again, Lower staying ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
How about this? Posted a 6-2 record last year with a 1.89 ERA and 7 saves in 57 innings, 63 strikeouts, a 182 opponent's batting average.
This one got loose. Good job by Milazzo, dropping the glove and fielding it outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Arado now. Lower, the left-hander with the 2-2 pitch and a late swing and a foul just above the third base dugout of the Huskies. Fans, Dudley DeBosier, they stand up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics. 1 out, the 2-2 pitch down in the dirt, blocked up by Milazzo. That will fill the count now to Arado, the left fielder. Payoff delivery, too far inside, just missed the hands of Arado, and he will earn the walk. So a strikeout, now a walk, one down, top of the ninth. Behind a pinch hitter, we'll see the catcher, Summerhill. It will be Summerhill. He'll come out with the plate and with the bat to the plate. He's 0 for 3 today. Lower, after giving up the walk, works from the stretch and will come to the plate. Way upstairs, outside. 1 ball and no strikes.
Right-hander Gavin Guidry starting to just toss a little bit down in LSU's bullpen.
Lower again, we'll look at the runner and Arado at first. Now the 1-0. Inside, and Summerhill stays back. 2 balls, no strikes. That's going to bring Nate Yeske out of the Tiger dugout. Come in and check on Justin Lower, give him a little pep talk. Fans, help shape the future of medicine. You can join a clinical trial at Velocity Clinical Research, where participants can receive compensation, access potential medicines in development, and get study-related exams at no cost. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. The pitching line today for LSU, very good, and it starts with Luke Holman. Second great outing of the season. 7 full innings, just 2 hits, no runs, no walks, and 8 strikeouts. He threw 77 pitches. He did hit 1 batter. But exactly what Jay Johnson wanted to see in his second outing of the season. Christian Little worked an inning. No hits, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. And now the baseball and confidence in the hands of Justin Lower. Got a strikeout to start here in the top of the 9th inning. Walked a batter. Now behind in the count, 2-0 here to Colin Summerhill. Lower's pitch, a strike at the knees, make it 2-1. Good message from Nate Yeske. Must have worked.
Doug and I talk about that all the time. I don't know what they say, but what the percentage of strikes is after a coach goes to talk to the pitcher, it's got to be like 98%.
Lower brings the 2-1 pitch in on the hands, but muscled out to center field, clinging on the run, can't get to it, it's over his head. Bounces his way to the wall. Arado around second, now waved around third. There'll be no throw, and the Huskies avoid a shutout with an RBI double off the bat of Summerhill, his first hit of the day. That will play to run, and it's now 5-1 LSU.
Well, it just goes to show you as a hitter, you get yourself in good hitters' counts, and when pitchers can become predictable, it's easier to hit. And he got a fastball at a 2-1 count right down the middle. And balls that are hit to center and left field, you've really got to hit them to get through that wind. That one was hit right on the nose, was able to get over Paxton Kling's head.
Mason Kelly now comes to the plate with a runner at second base. Lower delivers a first pitch strike, 0-1. Now we'll see Justin Lower work with a little bit of trouble here after giving up the first run of the game to the Huskies. Runner at second, still just 1 out. The 0-1. This one a base hit down the line in left field. That'll score another run. Summerhill easily in to score, and back-to-back RBI doubles. This one off the bat of Kelly. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. Again, Buzzy told you earlier that Guidry was soft tossing down there. Now he's on the bump, and Jay Johnson on his way out. So a meeting on the mound here with 1 out. The Tigers came into the top of the 9th leading 5-0, but this Husky squad not finishing up their weekend without great effort here. Make it a 5-2 game. Parcells started the inning, struck out swinging. Justin Lower was off and running, but then a walk and back-to-back doubles that made it a little tighter, more tight than Jay Johnson would like. So he'll make a pitching change, powered by your hometown John Deere dealer, Sunshine. Lower is done. He'll get a hand from the crowd. Gavin Guidry going to take over, try to find 2 outs to get the win for LSU on this Saturday afternoon. We'll return right after this. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.
It's good to be able to make a change, to never feel stuck. That's why at Cox, we're making a change too. Now Cox Internet plans are flexible, so you can choose to just go with Internet, add TV tomorrow, or home automation down the line. It's easier than ever to get just what you want and nothing you don't. Flexible plans from Cox. Change anytime. No commitments, no penalties. See for yourself at cox.com/internet. Additional services can be added at then current regular rates. All services subject to residential customer service agreement and acceptable use policy. Restrictions apply.
And we're back with the action. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an irresistible taste and zero sugar, Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any sports fan. So make sure you... Wait, Jim, I didn't mean try it right now. We're still on the air.
Best Coke ever? Take a taste, Jen.
Really?
No, not right now, Jen. We got a game to call.
Looking for a champion on the field? Look no further than Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. With our help, you can always come out on top. Take advantage of our home run offers on tractor packages, including the unbeatable 0% financing. To learn more and get financed, visit us at sunequip.com. Choose Sunshine and choose victory.
Go in the booth on Facebook and YouTube with the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers came into the top of the ninth inning with a 5-0 lead. Northern Illinois leadoff hitter down on strikes to Justin Lower, the relief pitcher for the Tigers. Then a walk, then a double to center field. Then another double to the left field. And the Huskies have plated 2 runs here in the top of the ninth. So with 1 out, Jay Johnson calls upon Gavin Guidry onto the mound. He'll face off against Aaron Harper, again with a runner at second base. Guidry, first pitch to the plate. Strike on the outside corner with a breaking ball, 0-1.
Guidry, right hand, 6'2", 178-pound sophomore out of Lake Charles, Louisiana, making his 3rd appearance of the year.
Swung on, popped up into the air to center field. Kling takes a couple of steps back, now running forward. Comes in, makes the grab. 2 down, 1 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Runner stays put at second base. And barring a pinch hitter, it'll be up to Christian Seegers, the third baseman, who's 0 for 3 today. A couple of strikeouts, fouled out first base side. To come in with Kelly down at second base. This will be the final game here in Baton Rouge for Northern Illinois. This will be their 4th game of the weekend. Guidry's pitch down the middle for a strike. Oh, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 is Guidry. Going with the off speed on the first 2 deliveries, finding the strike zone. Tiger fans now making some noise, get on their feet. 2 outs, top of the ninth, leading 5-2. The pitch, high in the air to left field. Going back is Bingham. Bingham, shy of the track, squeezes it for out number 3. Tigers win. Tigers win. Defeat Northern Illinois for the 2nd time this weekend on a 5-2 win, which represents head coach Jay Johnson's 100th victory as head coach of your Fighting Tigers. Again, the final from the box. LSU 5, Northern Illinois 2. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball.